Good morning. It's Friday. Hold on. Let me get all of this out the way. Ooh, Lordy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so we've already been through Monday through Thursday. Today is Friday. Please let me know how your week has been going. I know it's been amazing. Morning motivation has really been doing excellent. I am so happy with the fact that one, I've been consistent, and people are actually being blessed with the different series that we have each week, and especially with this one this week, which is Make the Move, because a lot of people are so scared to jump out there, no matter whatever that reason is. Whatever that reason is, or whatever that reason we tell ourselves, this is one of the things that um this is one of the series that is really touching people. And so today, we're going to talk about the ultimate reason of why so many people just don't make that move, don't jump out there, don't go after the things that they want to go after. And so before we actually get into that, let's just kind of recap this week, right? So this week, Monday, we talked about I always try to flip that. The fact that people are not ready. Like they say, oh, I'm just not ready to do it. Oh, I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. Even though God's been telling you and telling you to jump out there. Tuesday is people are just so worried about what other people will say about them. Even when people say, oh, I don't care what they say. But they be so scared about what people gonna say, like, oh, are they gonna really like it or whatever. And then another one is like, just Wednesday was just being busy, just being busy, or their schedule is too packed. And I asked a very important question that day, which is, what are you running from? Like, if your schedule is so busy that you don't have time for yourself, you don't have time to think, what are you running from? That's all I have to say, because I care about my rest. I care about my sanity. I care about my mind. I care about me. I care about me and having enough energy to take care of the people in my household. And so I know if I ever got to the point where it's just like so busy where I cannot think, and it's like that all the time, I have to sit back and say, okay, what am I really running from? Okay. And then Thursday, we talked about, like, I tried it already. Like, I've done this already. I really don't want to go through this again. It was not a great experience for me. And so I just talked about, sometimes that happens. We talked about how a baby falls when they're learning to walk. When they're learning to walk. And so we got to get back up there. We got to get back up and try to walk again, right? We talked about that. Sorry, guys. I'm just like, just trying to jump. And so today I saved this one for last, just because this is the root to why you have not made the move. This is why you have not jumped into action. I don't care what you said on Monday. I don't care whatever your reason is. Whatever it is, I am going, this is the root to it all. And it is because you are scared that you are going to fail. You are scared nobody is going to show up. You are scared that you don't have whatever it takes to reach the goal, to reach the mission. It is the fear of failure. Okay? Because the only other fear that is the ultimate fear is the fear of death. Okay? So a lot of times we won't do something, or we won't, we'll make certain decisions so that because we just don't want to die, But when it comes to taking action on things like, going live, going going uh going live, or starting a business, taking time for yourself, you feel like you're just going to fail at it, that you're just not going to be great at it. Okay. So whatever you might say, the root of whatever you might say outside of this, it's failure. Okay. Just want to put that out there. And the reason we have fear of failure is because, one, rejection, right? We hate the feeling of rejection. So we fear that it's going to fail because nobody's going to show up. And what happens? We feel rejected. So then once we feel rejected, now it's, can I really do this? So now we start beating up on ourselves. Do I really have what it takes? Do people really care about what I have to say? Is my voice big enough for people to accept me? We begin to ask ourselves these questions and we begin to beat up on ourselves. And then what happens? Our confidence level drops. We are not long because we had confidence to step out there, or we had confidence to even come up with the idea, or we have confidence in some other area of our life. But when it comes to this particular thing, it's like our confidence level is not there. Why? Because we're scared of the failure piece. We're tired of being rejected. There's nobody in this life who has never, ever, ever, ever been rejected. Ever. Everyone has been rejected. Everyone has heard no. Okay. Maybe not as much as other people, but everyone has heard no. Okay. Because if we didn't hear no, we would not experience resistance and we wouldn't have the strength to push forward. That's what that piece is for. Okay. To help us to grow. If everything was just handed to us, listen, we would not be where we are today. So it's the fear of failure. All right. Here's the thing. Let me help you kind of break through this fear of failure. Okay. One, everybody fails. You don't have to look at it as failure either. You can look at it, like I said, as lessons. You can look at it as experiences, whether they're positive or negative experiences, and not good or bad experiences. Positive and negative is different from good or bad. Okay. So you can just shift the way that you look at whatever's happening. So when you go into it, say, I'm going to jump out here just to see what I can do. How about that? How about I just jump out there? Let me go live just to see what I can do. Take notes. How far did you get with reaching that goal? And what was the roadblock? We talked about that yesterday. What was the roadblock? When we look at it as a lesson, it's hard to look at it as a failure. Again, if we look at it as a lesson, it's hard to look at it as a failure. All right? Be easy on yourself. Because a lot of the people who are dealing with this, they're perfectionists. Why? Because I know that was me. I'm still working through it. Okay? The people who deal with this are perfectionists. Things have to be exactly in order and in place in order for me to actually do this, because I need to know that it's going to go exactly the way I want it to go, exactly how I say it's supposed to go, right? You're a perfectionist. And I got something for you. I got something for you. But you're not perfect. You're not. Life is not perfect. Experiences are not perfect. Our plans are not perfect. I remember when somebody says, all right, this is how you go. This is how you do. This is how you start a business. Make the plan, do the plan. Or wait. No, he said, make the plan, start in the plan, throw away the plan. Why? Because your experiences and your plan are not perfect. I should do that real. I probably will do that real. But anyway, no, we're not perfect. And although we should be reaching for the moon so that we can land amongst the stars, it does not mean we are needing to absolutely hit the moon or we fail. No, we reach for the moon to see how far we can get. And we reach for it every time, because maybe you don't get off Earth the first time. Maybe you just get right at the cusp of the Earth in space, right? But then you probably eventually hit it and you're in the stars. Hit it at the ballpark. Okay? So we cannot allow the fear of failure to stop us, to debilitate, whatever that word is, to paralyze us from not going after what we want to go after. If this is you, if you are a perfectionist, if you have to have everything lined up, if you are an all or nothing kind of thinker, I want you to join me tomorrow. It's a free event. Free. Join me tomorrow for Overcome Perfectionism. Go from stuck to getting it done. Free webinar, November 13th at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Get your seat because I want to help you get unstuck. I want to help you be able to go after the things that you want to go after. I want to help you get over your fear of failing, your hang up with rejection, and the fact that you may have not have had a pleasant experience before. I want to help you. My name is Alicia Richardson. I am a brand strategist and business coach, and I am here to help you get through all of this. Tag your friends, share this, do whatever you need to do to get this out, because I know there's so many other people who are out here who are experiencing the same things that we have experienced. Have an amazing Friday. I hope to see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the free webinar. See you later. Oh, and you can get to that free webinar by either clicking on this QR code or going to one of the two. In the description, there's the link. All right, for real. Have a great day, great weekend. I do